And welcome a special guest. This is Kona.
That's right.
Ram is his dog, and he is here and he just wants to say hi. Say hi, Kona.
Welcome back to the Cornerstone Realtor Team Podcast. Today we're talking about a subject that could be exciting and it could not be, but the subject is open houses. How many of you guys drive in your city and see all these signs all over Saturday and Sunday? Realtors are holding open houses and everybody's excited. We all get geared up for the open house. But the question, do open houses work? Do they sell your home or not? And what is the point of them in a digital world where now everybody's scrolling different websites looking for houses? What is the open house situation now? Does it work? We're going to break it down. Hang on.
All right. So the question is, why open houses still matter? And open houses still play an important role in today's market. There's a few reasons for that. They create exposure and foot traffic for the property.
That's right.
And that's very important. Another thing, buyers can experience the home emotionally. And that's important for them to come freely for as long as they like between the open house to look at it without being pressured by an appointment. And open houses attract buyers that cannot come to a certain time during the week because open houses are typically Saturday and Sunday. And then neighbors often, they like to see their neighbor's house, so they come in. And they love to just come in. We call them looky-loos because they're just looking around trying to get some ideas for their house.
Yeah.
And a lot of times the house has been updated, then they get ideas of what they could do if they have the same model. And then open house creates urgency and buzz. So that's another reason why we do open houses. And the photos and the marketing get the buyers interested, but walking through a home creates an emotional connection.
That's right. Let's talk about the second thing in the market that has changed. Technology has changed how buyers shop for homes. Do you know we've had a paradigm shift in technology? So technology is very important, and it's a big part of how buyers look. Most buyers start online. How many of you would agree that everybody that is shopping for a home looks online first? They start browsing. They start looking at different sites. They look at professional photos and videos. They matter more than ever now because that's where you grab their interest. Virtual tour helps narrow down choices. Do you know within the first 8 seconds of seeing a house online, the presentation that is presented online, a buyer will decide within 8 seconds if they're going to visit that house or not. And also buyers are more informed before attending. They've checked out the direction if they're direction sensitive. They've already looked at the schools. They've looked at many different things that have to do with the neighborhood, parks, walking, trails. So online is very important. So, but open houses still, as Jamil said, they serve for the buyer to get a feel of the area and the home. So open houses are still important. Today's open houses isn't the first impression anymore. It's the confirmation. They use open houses to confirm.
And welcome a special guest. This is Kona.
That's right.
Ram is his dog, and he is here and he just wants to say hi. Say hi, Kona.
Hi.
All right. So, when open houses work best, some homes benefit more than others, okay? New listings generate the most traffic. Well-staged homes perform better. So the online presence creates traffic in the home at the open houses, and the entry-level homes attract a lot of buyers because people are just coming into the market. And homes in high-demand neighborhoods see stronger turnout. Like we usually have anywhere from 25 to 50 families per day of open house. That's a lot of people coming through. Recently we had one in Dublin that had 25 per day families. That's a lot, and the house is $3 million. So doing open houses in great neighborhoods and showcasing the house online, it's going to bring a lot of people out. And then the timing and the marketing make a huge difference. The normal time is 1 to 4. Sometimes we do 2 to 4. It just kind of depends on the day. So a successful open house starts long before the doors are open.
That's right. And as a seller, what should you expect from an open house? You have to be realistic. Open houses don't always produce immediate offers, but here's what they do. Not every visitor is a serious buyer. You have to know that. Everybody that walks in, they're not ready to buy. Like Jamil said, some are neighbors just walking by. Somebody's on a walk, they see a sign, they pop in. The benefit is it's an exposure, but not instant results. There's been people that have been walking by and they can think of a cousin or a coworker that is looking and they see it and they love it. They call them and say, hey, you got to see this house I walked into. Feedback from buyers can help pricing strategy. A lot of people are not shy about giving their feedback at the open house. Well, it's too dark, it's too this, I don't like the direction of the door, or the price is too high. So feedback is very important from an open house. Private showings, they still matter most for serious buyers. Like we always say, a serious buyer will make an appointment with their agent or the listing agent and show up to see the house privately because they want to take their time, they want to walk through it, they want to bring their family, and they don't want to be distracted by other people in the house. They want to get the feel of how it feels like to live in that house themselves. So open houses do serve a purpose, but it's not always an instant offer the next day.
So some of the biggest mistakes sellers make are, preparation can make or break the house, like the open house. And that comes with poor staging or having clutter around. The home is not clean looking and the ambiance is more personal, okay? Where in an open house, it needs to be neutral. The home needs to be neutral. And then if you overprice it, people will not come most of the time or you'll get very little turnout. Recently, I went to it was not an open house, but it was just a private showing that I went to. And the house was dirty. It was not put together correctly. Mm-hmm. It was not presented. The switches on the walls, switches. The light switches were dirty. Hello.
Last night's food.
This house is almost $3 million. Why is the light switches dirty? So preparation is important. The house needs to look like a model home when people come look at it.
That's right.
If you're asking that kind of money, this is not a fixer-upper, right? So, and then weak online presence beforehand, okay? This is not good if you're trying to get a great open house and you're trying to have people come through. It has to be marketed well on social media, on all the sites. It has to present well. And so the atmosphere has to be welcoming and the curb appeal has to be inviting. Those are important things when you're selling a house and doing an open house. Okay, so hiring the right people is very important. Finding their past sales, looking at those sales, how it was presented and marketed, that's very important to a seller.
That's right. So does open houses still work? Absolutely. They are part of a strategy, not the whole strategy. So if you're thinking about selling in the Tri-Valley, give us a call. We'd love to sit down with you and explain to you the whole strategy and our marketing plan. And if you would like our marketing plan, we have a lot of different information that we can send you. Like us on social media. We're always posting different stuff and short videos that give you more of an education on different topics. Thank you for watching and have a great, great, great day.
Have a great day. Thanks for watching.